Tomorrow I go in for liver transplant surgery for my father. I am nervous, I am scared, I am proud, I'm happy, I'm nervous, I'm scared. But I will say that I have the most incredible support system anyone could ask for, whether it be family, friends, coworkers, acquaintances, just everyone has been there for me and has been incredible through all of this. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been there, and that everything will be okay. And I love every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Welcome back to Living Transplant. Our interview today is with Sonia and Jaime. So Sonia had donated a part of her liver to her father, Jaime.
Yeah, I think back in 2018, we'll get to the details in the interview, but what I found really striking about this story is just how close their whole family is. Like, Sonia is the youngest of 3 brothers. All 4 kids applied to be Jaime's donor, and obviously the youngest and the only girl is the one who's the only viable candidate. So that part is really interesting. And then also just thinking about what Sonia's mother went through, like having a husband and a child going through major surgery, taking care of both of them post-recovery, like working full-time, is just wild.
August 2017,
Yeah.
that it was feeling not really in a good condition. I was getting tired and I was just sleeping. In general, I wasn't feeling well, right? But it was okay, no big deal, I guess, the age, whatever. But September, it was getting worse. I started retaining water. So my body started getting a little bit bigger and all that stuff. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, we're going to do an ultrasound, and we're going to do this and this and this. So finally, when I got the ultrasound, they told me I got cirrhosis. So it was a surprise, because how am I going to get cirrhosis? Because cirrhosis is always combined with alcohol and drinking and all the problems, right?
Yeah.
And I was stopping drinking 6 years previous to that. So it was not related to that, right? So finally, it sent me to a specialist,
Gastroenterology or hepatology.
So he said, you have this one and you have 3 months to live. I said, the only way you can survive is having a transplant.
The whole thing, once they had chosen, it was after my birthday weekend. I know that because they were like, no more alcohol, and I was like, great, fantastic. I just celebrated my birthday. I'm cool with that. Like, no fried foods, try not to like injure yourself too much, that whole thing.
So you are streamlined for testing.
Yes, so we are now in doing everything that you would do 3 to 6 months in like a month. For the next 7 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe. I was coming in and out of the hospital doing testing all the time, getting blood work done all the time. My dad you were here the whole time,
I was here
right?
the whole time.
So he was like, after the day he was admitted, like he wasn't going home. He was there.
Yeah. Right.
And so now home, my mom is taking care of this man, taking care of the household, taking care of my brothers and myself, working her job on the board of directors for Children's Aid Society.
Okay.
Volunteering at the church.
Moms, right?
Wow.
Moms.
Superwoman all of this,
mom.
right?
Yeah.
And like staying here with my dad some nights and
Wow.
sleeping in a chair.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my God.
it was crazy. So we're all figuring stuff out at the house. I'm still going to work. House was under construction.
no.
Like there was so much that was going on. Victor and Alana were found out they were pregnant, but like couldn't tell him because we didn't know what was going to happen.
Right.
The entire time that I'm doing all this testing, my dad has no idea it's me that was chosen. My dad knew that I was going in for tests, but like no one ever said like, yeah, like Sonia's the one, like we're going with her.
Tomorrow I go in for liver transplant surgery for my father. I am nervous, I am scared.
It was hard the first like 2 days. I feel like I didn't eat. I didn't really do anything. I just lied there kind of thing. And then by the third day I was like, okay, I gotta like get up and like have an appetite going, and I was having booster juices all the time, I think because that was just the easiest thing to eat. But it was weird having to look down and see like the stitches and all the taping and everything that was there, and just mobility in general. Like once you've lost your core, your back is now working double time to make up for your core, so now your back really hurts and like your core really hurts, and you're just I needed to clean my hair. Like I couldn't shower. Like you weren't allowed to do any of that stuff. I came from going to the gym all the time and having a really healthy lifestyle, and finally getting to a point in my life where I was like doing really well, and then like surgery happened and just like destroyed all
You're
of that.
right down back at the bottom. You're like, oh,
Literally, and it's like
back up.
climbing back up now with this new challenge of like what am I capable of doing? Is there something I'm gonna harm if I do something differently, or if I twist my body one way? Like, is it gonna affect it somehow? So always asking the doctors, is it okay? What should I be lifting? What should I be doing? How long should I wait before I have weights at the gym? And like now, I think it was almost more of a motivation to like push myself harder than I've ever pushed myself before, because it's kind of like I don't have something to it's not that I have something to prove, but it's kind of like you're capable of whatever you put your mind to. It's a whole mind over matter type of thing. And I'm running faster, I'm lifting more, I'm doing so much more than what I was doing in the gym before, and it's almost like it's focus your attention on something, because it's like, no, you really want this. Like you really want to show people it's a normal thing, and everyone is capable of doing it. Like it's something that we can all fight, and it's a humbling experience. It's very humbling. I'd recommend this to anyone. It's just it's really cool. And it's funny when people say like you're a hero, you saved your dad's life, and it's like, yeah, but like it's something that I think anyone should do. Anyone would do. It's not really an act of heroism. It's so common in like, what is it? Japan has the highest rate of living organ donors, and it's normal. And here it's something that we don't know about. It's something that needs to be spread more.